I'm fucking tired. Going on an adventure. I leave. Let's get this all hear me. What's up? I'm good. So how's everyone? No, not old enough to live alone. Damn, that was a really long chat. Spent like an hour talking to my cousin about childhood shows we watched. You don't understand anything. No. Oh, everyone's outside. Cool. Yeah. Well, it's nighttime for me. Around like, well, I actually can't tell time. It's, yeah, sure. Oh no, script. How I do scripts is just based on how you feel like writing. I use Docs, like Google Docs. It some people like to write. It's basically like writing in a play format where you put the character's name and you write what they're gonna say. Don't have one. I don't have a favorite song. It's very difficult. But I can show you the scripts I've written. Why not? Favorite food, burgers. Oh, I'm 15. Yeah. Okay, we go over here. I can't show you this because this is the school computer. Now we go. Um, Probably next week. All the burger. I eat a lot of burgers. I do live in Florida. I can't drive at all. I This is a weird company, guys. Yeah, I can't drive. I have to get my learner's permit, and I happen to fail the test. Ta-da! I can't drive like at all. Yeah, yeah. Sorry to be like that. I can get it next year. Well, my mom was like, "You got to take it this time," and I was like, and then we never took it. And I was like, I'll take it in a year. My school ends next week, like on Friday. Now I gotta figure out something. Oh my god. Let's pull out scripts. Again, I have to say, um, I don't like my Hashira. Okay, let's see. Let's see what I have. Because I mostly keep all my scripts on my school computer, because why not? It's where I write. Okay. Okay, we got the unnamed story I'm writing. We have Hashirama Deku. We got the yeah. Basically every other thing was turned into a texting story. Yeah, I got an unnamed story. I got Hashirama Deku, and then that's basically it. We can choose which one. Let's see which one we're gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the Hashirama Deku script. Danny, okay. Because one is just a story that I wrote in class like 2 days ago. Okay. Use that. I can't stay studying. Well, you just gotta be prepared for a lot of stuff. Chicken nuggets. Yeah. It's a lot of like, yeah. And in total, this would probably like give me like, no, I wing it most of the time. I wing it most of the time because it like I've. You don't have to do that. You don't. I don't do this either that much. When I first started, I wrote. I just wrote it after nothing because it's when you Hola. When you write a script, you end up with. I know, but I write and stuff. Yeah, that's Yeah. I use my phone. No. Yeah. Everything. All you have to really do if you want to be in tasty stories, it's all you have to know is it's harder than it seems. Usually, those 16 minutes to 20 something minutes, it texts really fast. No, and the the robots can also speed it up a lot. My texting speed, my the video thing is set at a medium speed, so it always sets my typing a little faster than it actually is. It wasn't fast to be zooming by. I'm pretty sure I'm done that too. It's harder than you think. It's actually really hard. You could write a story in an hour, but you would have to be like writing over and over again because those 20 to if you realize like the people that make like 15 minutes, mm, I can't type as fast as as I text, but mm, people do it. Those like videos that are like 50 to an hour long can usually take a day to write. What? You lost the phone at Walmart? Wow. Yeah, I would actually like to see that. Eh? Uh, I got stories too. Many stories. Uh, yeah, they can take up a day. Yeah, it's a lot of work. That's why like usually no, it isn't. You could spend hours typing, but the video could be like 16 minutes long because it isn't. The time is split up between the typing. I said could. There's people faster at typing than me. What's my waifu? Uh, I no. Yeah. That's it's because it's usually like those people that like take less time usually are like the ones that have scripts like already set up like on pieces of paper and like they have like scripts and then so basically when I've written scripts they usually my videos started getting longer when I wrote scripts because I was writing them typing them like really fast and then I was just basically transferring them but the thing is like you could just spend like hours typing things and then when you record the video it that's why when you like hear texting story YouTubers say their thumbs hurt or all that stuff and like they like upload really long videos, it kind of makes sense because it takes a lot to make these stories. Many of us become brain dead after a time. It, it's just how you really do it, is what I say. Like, yeah, I'm new at this. And before I started doing it, My waifu? I don't really like this. I don't like saying this because it makes me sound like a psychopath. But one of my waifus is fucking Yuno Gasai from Future Diary. I don't know why, but it is. And yeah. I've met people with weirder ones, but yeah. And the thing is, like, I really don't have a type for yanderes. It's just there's barely a few yanderes I've had type for. Most of the time, it's usually tsunderes. Okay, secretly dying in the corner right now. No, no, don't buffer. God damn it. Well, I did make a swordsman Deku. Then one day I was brain dead, was an idiot, and was like, yeah, I'm just gonna cancel it. Okay. I would say if you want to do texting stories, you gotta go for it, but you also gotta know the work that you put into it. Is what like yeah, I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm not back with the milk. I don't think Crazy is even back with the milk. I don't know. Yes, get my fucking PlayStation like right there. I also got my Nintendo Switch where I play Pokemon Sword and Shield on. But dude, my dad hasn't come back with the milk. No, no, no. My dad did come back with the milk. I just left him. Isn't that basically well, basically Wolf Deku is that, but look, if you want to make sexy stories, go ahead and make them. Like I did it. The reason I say it's harder than you is because before I started writing My Hero Academia texting stories, I transferred what you guys know as Repress the Shadow is from a story I wrote called Forgotten. And I basically transferred that whole story into into a texting story. Made it two parts. Each part was like 7 minutes. Each part took me an hour to make. I want to finish one right now. I want to finish at least one because I got like 7 on the making. I don't even know. I don't know about Unordinary. We got Boy of the Sword. We got Repressed Shadow. We got Wolf Deku. We got White Beard. We got Future Diary, and we got Shinigami. That's 7. And like Future Diary isn't something I do by myself. My own vids. Well, I kind of have to. Sometimes. No. It appears on my things like I've watched them because I have. So I usually don't like going back through like the texting stories I've written to like actually go. So I usually just go to the video, go to like the end of the video, and look what happened in the last part because I forgot what happened. So I can do the previously on part. And mm, no changes. No changes. No, I don't. Oh, the texting stories you use it's an app called Texting Story. It it records the video for you. It basically it's an app like Texting Story. You write the texting stories, and then you play create video, and it basically goes through every single thing you typed and like types it through really fast, and then it could take like 10 minutes to like I think the longest I've done is like 20 something minutes, and I think that was for the 30 minute episode, the 30 minute long like episode I made. And it's a lot of work. It's just it's a lot of waiting, and then sometimes like the thing doesn't even work and won't load, and it's just like really stupid. Sometimes I actually really think I should watch my own videos because like I go through texting stories trying to look for like new ones and 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 new ones, and then I end up finding a few, and then I finish those few, and then I go back into a rabbit hole, cry myself to sleep, and I wonder how many views did I get on my first video. Actually, it hit 1,000 pretty quick. It actually hit 1,000 pretty quick. How many views did I get? Around like in the first couple of days, I think the first day it was like 5,000 views. The first 2 days, because the video that's like the fastest, my fastest video to ever like that I've ever posted was the first part of Wolf Deku. That shit I posted it and it zoomed straight to the top. Like yeah, it wasn't like it didn't have like the views per hour, but it gained really fast. I wouldn't say that. Like actually, it's not like getting 1 million views and like normal things. But like, it's really hard. It's really hard to explain. Yeah, no, I don't think it's the meta. I don't really think it's the meta. Yeah. I I do draw the certain characters. But I'm pretty sure. Well, so a lot of. Oh, so many people like them. It's mainly the more people. Usually, more people will watch your like video if like the concept is new or different or cool. But it's also if like you end up on like on the top of the recommended thing when they search up a certain things, and based on if like your video is like really viral, they will start popping up in like video coming after and all that stuff. Hmm. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I got lazy lights. Oh. Cool. You can continue asking questions. I don't really care. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You go do that. And you, like, Law from One Piece. I only know I only know him because I play Jump Force. I never see One Piece. Bye. Try not to overwork yourself. Mhm. Probably next week. Probably, yeah, probably somewhere next week. If I'm not hella busy that week. Next week is the last week of school, so I probably have a lot of free time. Like, a lot of it, especially the last day. The thing is that how am I gonna write during summer? Because like I'm so used to writing in school because I have nothing else to do, so it's easier for me to write. But so it's probably coming out next week. I really want to make a Shinigami deck, a second part for Shinigami Deku for tomorrow because Shinigami Deku is one of my favorite stories to write, even though I've only written one part. A lot. Like Whitebeard Deku is cool. It just makes me do a lot of research since I've never seen One Piece. It kind of sucks, but I still do it because it's cool. Yeah, it's quite shocking when you realize I've never seen it. And yeah, I cry a lot. I fixed story. Bye bye. It's cool meeting you too. Hi. Bye. I guess. Favorite one that makes. Well, you could say I was very like most of yeah like I would have to say the ones that really inspired me are the ones that are my favorites. So like say with certain texting stories, like they're amazing. But then you also have MJ, which really inspired me a lot, and with their texting stories and their stuff. Then then it was kind of like I ran into Karma one day, watching while like I was just looking for this was all before I even started writing. It was like when Deity Deck when they were still writing Deity Deku, I ran into them, and these people like all their like this whole ambition, my hobby for writing, this enthusiasm that I've had since last year, and all these stories. So since then, like after like I really got into texting stories, like I used to not really see like yeah, I do them now, so I basically became a hypocrite. But I used to not actually like see what people saw into texting stories, even though I was a writer. So when I first saw a texting story, I it kind of hit me like a you would call a bullet. Kind of hit me like a ton of bricks with the shock of like this can change a person's life and that all that stuff. And I ended up like really respecting it and started to realize that it's another platform where people who can write who are too scared are too scared to like release stories that they write who are magnificent writers into it. And so like seeing these people who really work hard to achieve something achieve something in their communities really kind of inspired me, meaning yeah. And then realizing that when you start, some of those people that you look up to, some of your favorite texting story YouTubers, subscribe to you. That was that was an excitement that like kept my heart racing because I checked my subscriptions and one day I saw a certain texting story YouTuber who like I really like most of you guys know them. They commented on one of my videos before. No, two, three. Yeah. Um MJ. MJ was subscribed to me and I was very surprised because I always saw it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's like you get really happy because then like it's those people that you see who for me it's like most people say I don't believe in myself enough. So like I say my texting stories aren't as good as they are, or like the best that they could be. The same thing I did with, and that usually it's me overthinking it or going too far in the future, or it's me saying the texting story isn't good enough, so it makes me not want to write anymore. And like I've gone over that a little bit, but it's the exact same thing that happened with Swordsman Deku, where when I first started, Swordsman Deku like really like helped me grow, and of course Unordinary was also there, but still Swordsman changed many of the aspects that I use to write now. Like if you look back at the originals, like the original texting stories, the very first ones that I did like 2 months ago, like a month and a half ago, those texting stories will be completely different from what I did now, what I do now. And it's me watching these it's me watching other texting stories, me getting criticism from friends. And the thing is like I've made a couple friends from doing this, just people that commented on my YouTube videos and people that like are like, hey, as like that's the same thing Crazy one day did. Crazy I don't know in person, but Crazy one day commented on my video saying, hey, you want a shout out? And I was like, sure. And he was at like 90 subscribers at the time, and I was, of course, like 50 something before like I surpassed him like live. Um, and it's damn it. And then crazy like asked what my Discord was. I told him that, and then we just started chatting back and forth. And he, me, and I got so close that like that he was actually like willing to let me hear his voice and willing to share things. That we became cool, and I told him stories about my life, and I got to know stories of his life and stuff like that. So like I would say that texting stories have really changed my life. I don't know how I got to this point. I just started talking. Ask questions, guys. Or talk to me. I don't want to just be talking to myself this whole time, do I? It's kind of weird when my parents walk into the room. Demon Slayer. Oh, you like Cold BS. Never seen it. Oh, I have a lot of favorite animes. But the Demon Slayer is one of my favorites. My top favorites. Of course, Seven Deadly Sins is up there. Because, why not? Anyways, I don't really show you. It's a lot of work. Ask questions. Two. Like, what do you mean by old? Like, an old anime, one of the first animes I've seen, or like an old anime in general? Like, there's two ways. Like, one that came out when anime started popping up, or one that, or like the old anime I've seen. Oh, well, actually, I think about it. I don't think I ever really watched anime on TV. Mainly because my anime, it's like, I'm a 15. Started watching anime around fourth grade, around the age of 10, about to be 16. In like a year, the end of the year. Hmm I mm, what if I really had to say? The oldest anime I can remember was the oldest anime I've seen is Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball. That's the oldest anime I've seen, but that happened I saw that over the summer, last summer, so it really doesn't count with me watching it. And like, of course, that was on like Cartoon Network, and I'm pretty sure the first time, if I remember correctly, I saw because Cartoon Network has the night shows where it shows certain animes, and I saw like a couple of scenes that I can remember in my head of One Piece, a certain episode. Don't know which one. Don't. But I know that Blackbeard was there. That's all I can remember. And then I also remember like certain scenes from like Naruto, but it's like not as vivid as, or like it's not very seeable for me. And, like I can't even remember what the scenes are even after watching Naruto. Why is this conundrum possible? You wanna actually know what I think came first? I think the chicken came first. And I have reasoning. Evolution. DNAs. Yeah, that stuff. Because I don't this is me speaking forensically. It's evolution. Evolution. I don't think DNA cells like bacterias and DNA cells that were being made after the Big Bang and concussion created something that has a shell with something inside of it. No, I don't think that happened. I think it was more like this certain type of gene kept evolving and evolving, and suddenly it came legs, a beak, and all that stuff. Do snakes poop? That's the real question. How many snakes poop? Or they either like leave their excrement while they slither away. I don't know. You get the feeling that you're weird. I realized something about myself. Yeah, I realized something about myself. I can physically see, like I'm not bothered by bad injuries that much. Like bad injuries, of course, but like I'm pretty sure I could see a guy's leg cut in half and I'd be fine. It's weird, but it's true. I don't know why, but it's true. Started watching Damien's game yesterday. Haven't. I'm almost done with it. I don't know why. I was one of the. I'm one of those people that doesn't see why a lot of people like IQ. Then I suddenly was like, I'm gonna watch Kuroko no Basket. 10 seconds into the episode, I'm already hyped. No, I haven't watched Code Geass. I'm gonna fuck him up. Okay, cool. No, I know Code Geass is good. I've just never seen it. Mm. One anime I like from this season. It's got to be Horimiya. Not saying that it's anything wrong, but I was one of those first people. Like before Horimiya was like being talked about as much as it's now. I was already watching it because I fell into a giant rabbit hole after watching Future Diary, which started with me looking for other yandere animes, then switching to ichi based animes, then going to like more romanced animes, and then I ended up with Horimiya, and I still haven't finished it. God damn it. I have a lot of hair. Good, my turn. Last question. Opinions on isekais? Well, I grew up on isekais, so I have to say they're good based on how well you can make it. Because isekai just is another world. Like there's a lot of good isekais. There's Kasha's Hero, there's Shield Hero, there's Reincarnated as a Slime, there's Solara Slider, there's Arifueta. There's a lot of good isekais, but then there's also really bad isekais that just ruin the trend. But it's always fun to watch another world. I haven't seen redo of a healer, and if even if I did, I don't think I would want to fuck about it that much. I mean, I'm not one to talk. Hey, I already told myself once. I the only anime I will never watch is Boku no Pico. Ever. Like ever. And I mean it. Until I get psychotic, I'm not watching it. But what can't be worse than Boku no Pico? How? Huh? I haven't seen Boku no Pico. And I know how bad it is. I want to know how bad it is because I heard one line, and there's one line that just sticks in my head. One comment on a Reddit post, and it's like, I never saw ice cream cones the same again. That one line sticks. That one comment sticks in my head. It won't leave. It won't leave. Mm. One of my friends says I need therapy, but technically I'm someone else's therapist, and I'm one of those same people. Well, one of my friends, I'm basically a therapist to my friend, because this friend needs therapy, like actual therapy. She's pretty cool, and we've been friends. I brought a syringe pen to school, and she started calling me doctor. Anyways, um, I it's just that like I can motivate people in a certain way, and she like really could use that. So I tell her some things, and tell her these other things. And she tells me things, and I tell her things that she could do. But since I'm not a professional therapist, I don't know. And she usually does it and feels good after all. But it's just helping the community. But then I have another friend who like knows me and says I'm a psychopath. Says I'm psychotic, and man, I wouldn't say they're wrong. Hmm, I'm just naturally nice. Sometimes I think I'm too nice. And like I can be rude and be mean at times, but like at my basic personality, I'm just nice. Uh, for once, one thing once, it's to. I'm actually thinking about this. It's to help. It'd be. It'd be that to truly be happy. It'd be. Just me being there here. It'd be just be nice. It'd be something on that level. It'd be nice related. Unless it's like it really pisses me off, but still. Like be good people. I don't know. Do I have a favorite game? My favorite game would have to be Horizon, because it's the first one that comes to my head at the moment. So yeah, my favorite song. I actually don't know. Like that's the thing. I don't actually know what my favorite song is. Like I listen to a lot of music, but I don't know my song. 5 foot 4, 5'4", almost 5'5". Maybe genre of music. Um, Culture rock, not culture rock, just rock. It's rock pop. I'm pretty sure, not rock and roll, just rock. Because it's the type of music I play. No, like I actually play that. Hmm. Don't have one. My favorite series I've done so far. Like it's tied by 3. Like if we're talking like overall series, it would be it would be Whitebeard, because of the amount of work I put into it, and like my ability and how much you guys are like really enjoying it, even though I never watched One Piece, and like the shock of people actually like understanding, and of course there's like those people with like the most recent part where Izuku wasn't dead and Izuku took his powers. I know Lightbeard was dead when Blackbeard took his powers, but I'm too lazy to write that. But still, yeah. And but like, if we're just talking like fun and enjoyed it, just writing it, I would have to say it was either Repressed or Boy of the Sword, since they're both stories I've written. And then if it's just like series, I even though it only has one part, Shinigami Deku. Shinigami Deku and Pokemon Trainer Deku are both side as like single episode series at the current moment, because I really enjoy writing both of them. I like Shinigami more, but still, because I feel like I like Shinigami more because it's a it's an idea no one really has thought of. Like people have thought of like Death God Deku, which is basically a Shinigami, but me making it that he's invisible to everyone else, I've never seen that before. I've never seen it. You guys probably have seen it. I haven't. We've only been going for like an hour. Let's see. I just thought the funniest scene I've ever written for me. It's a good idea. That's what I say. I liked it because I said it's a good idea. And yeah, Kaido's gonna help. As I said, I'm going to make Whitebeard Deku a it's a part series for season one because or else it'd just be continue going and it's already heading down that point. So part 7 is basically just gonna be a gathering of the crew. Yeah. It also means I'm revealing Jiro's motherfucking reincarnation. And you wouldn't believe who it is. Because I don't know who it is. I seriously hate myself. I hate these jokes I make. Because like people want Dobby to be the character of Ace. But I'm fucking tired. For what, like Jiro? If her reincarnation was just literally God. That's funny. God damn it. I'm tied with um the Mirai Nikki Deku. The Mirai Nikki opening, the Tokyo Ghoul first opening, and what was the other one? The Blue Exorcist opening. What is yours? What is your favorite opening? Me being a responsible gentleman. Let's get a few more questions in before I end the stream. Oh, never saw Dragon Ball GT. I don't think I ever will. SAO, on the other hand, I can see why you can hate SAO, but I also can see why you can like it. So I'm kind of in the middle for SAO. Like I respect SAO with a lot of passion because of the things it's willing to do. But I have to say it's very fucking cliche. This is why. But there's a lot of things that like they have good, like how Kirito is Kirito is loyal to Asuna even though he knows he has a harem. Okay, yeah. Any other question? Going once, going twice, going asleep. Um, Invincible. I saw all of it yesterday. It was awesome. The boys. The boys, on the other hand, I watched most of it. Never finished the first season though, because I never made time to finish the first season, and I really want to finish the first season. So I probably will, but I would have to say, as far as I've seen, it's good. It's awesome. It's good. It's what people are saying about it, and it looks like that's about it for today. Thanks, guys, for coming. It was really fun talking with you guys. Like really fun. Answering your questions, getting to know you guys a little bit. You guys getting to know me, and thanks for spending time with me. Even though I kind of ended the first stream a little early and like waited an hour because I was talking to my cousin. So yeah, bye guys, peace.